What's up guys, Tobiias here and welcome to my third episode now of my squad building. My second episode did get over 250 likes, which I'm extremely grateful for, so thank you ever so much for that. So today, as you can see by the title and on the left hand side of your screen now, I did actually make this Russian squad last week. I wasn't planning on making a video on it, but due to my trial and error of the squad while making it, you guys did help me make it as well on Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitter, you'll already know a few of the players that I've got in this squad. You guys did help me out build the squad, and I started playing with it and I absolutely hated it. You guys gave me some adjustments to make to the squad, and now I absolutely love playing with the squad. So I'm just going to take you through it. I'm playing a 3-5-2 formation. I absolutely hate formations with 3 at the back. I just get absolutely rinsed. Yeah, I thought everyone was saying to me I'll give it a go, so I thought alright, I'll give it a go. And yeah guys, I actually really enjoy playing with 3-5-2 formation. You've got obviously the 2 strikers up front, you've got the centre attacking mid supporting the strikers. Obviously you've got the three centre backs, so you're losing out on that left back and that right back, but you've got the 2 centre defensive mids as well to cover in for those centre backs. So in goal then, as I did mention, it is a Russian league, so it probably would help if I set that to Russian league. I can't remember the names because I'm so we've got Akinviv then, the 84 rated Russian goalkeeper. Is he Russian? I don't even know. Yeah, he is Russian. Of course he's Russian, I can see his flag. 84 rated. He does have an inform, but he is pretty pricey, so I thought there's no point paying. Literally I think he was around 40,000, so I thought there isn't any point in me paying that much for an inform when his original stats of his non-inform card do look really good. So he did cost me 1200 coins, and again if you look at his stats, 88 diving for example and 89 reflexing, they are extremely high. So I did actually stick with him and didn't actually go for the inform. In the centre back position then, I did go for Bruno Alves, the inform version, the 82 rated version, as he is an inform, and he did actually cost me 38,250 coins, and he is a good player. He's obviously not the best, like looking at his stats you can see there he's kind of slow, but again looking at that 90 heading, so he's good for the corners as well for defending, and 82 defending, so he is fairly standard. And then this is where you guys got involved. I did put in some crappy gold centre backs, and you guys were telling me the problem why I was getting absolutely raped is because I didn't have enough pace. So you did tell me to go and get Antonio Favera, I think that's pronounced, 81 pace, and he's only a silver Brazilian in the Russian league though, at centre back, so he does have that pace, so he can manage to get back just in case. And then I also got Zelat. I don't honestly know how he's pronounced, so I apologise, but he is a 16-9 rated, also a silver card, and he does have 75 pace, which is a lot higher than the pace of the gold Russian league centre backs. So I'm going to take you now onto the centre defensive mid players. Obviously you guys told me to get this guy, you couldn't have a Russian league team without him, and it is Denisov. Obviously that is not who I was going to say there. Obviously it is Roberto Carlos, and then everyone was saying how amazing this guy is though, so I did go get him, and he is extremely cheap as well, 700 coins there. And then obviously Roberto Carlos barely costs anything these days, 1600 coins. I forgot to show you the price of these. Obviously they are silvers, they do cost a bit more, 3,300, and then this guy here cost me 2,600, but they are the most popular centre backs for Russian league teams, so that is why their price is being pushed up. On the right hand side then, you may have already guessed if you do know your Russian league, obviously you can have a Russian league and not have him in it. It is Magidi, obviously, because he is extremely quick on the right hand side as well, and obviously because of his skill moves and all that, so obviously you have to have him in there. And then I did get this guy. Now you're gonna have to bear with me for my pronunciation on this guy, Dudjak, I think that's just pronounced Dudjak, 83 rated left mid in form, and looking at those stats, 84 pace, 85 shooting, 84 passing and 83 dribbling. He's an absolute monster for an 83 rated card. He did cost me a little bit more, obviously 14,000, so it's literally just above his discard value, and he's got a banging free kick. I would honestly recommend, if you're going to make a Russian team, don't get his normal card, get his inform. He is so cheap and he is such a monster. You'll be missing out if you don't get Jujak inform. Centre attacking mid then, you're all probably going to have guessed it again. Obviously he is an absolute monster. It is Inform Honda. Centre attacking mid, 84 rated overall. We all know there was the tournament which absolutely killed his price, so I picked him again just above discard value of 11,000. This video is, I did buy this team, sorry, a few weeks ago, like a week or two ago, so prices will have dropped, so bear that in mind. And again, looking at his stats, 84 pace, 86 shooting, 83 passing, 83 dribbling, and you'll all know he has got an absolutely banging free kick. So if he gets a free kick outside of the opposition's penalty area, they're in trouble because he's most likely going to bury it in the back of the net. So finally, we've just got two players left then, the striking positions. Again, you're all going to have guessed it. Russian league team. Who am I going to get as a striker? He's 88 rated. He's absolutely rapid. You're going to have guessed it. It is Samuel Eto'o there. 93 pace, 83 shooting, and he's got 85 dribbling as well. He does cost 13,000 still, so he's still quite expensive. When I was going to buy him, I was actually surprised he did cost 13,000. I thought he would be under 10,000, but that may have been something to do with the 3-5-2 formation. I'm not 100%, but I would have thought he'd have been a lot cheaper. But again, he again is an absolute monster. Look at that, nearly the equal amount of goals per game, 358 goals in 372 games. Obviously that's not all my games, probably about 20 of those are my games, and I have had a few games where he has scored a hat-trick. So finally then, this guy Zhukov, I think that's how it's pronounced, Zhukov, 85 rated striker. Again, he is an Inform and he does cost 30,000, bang on. But again, looking at his stats, 90 pace, 89 shooting and 80 dribbling and 80 heading. Again, he's an absolute monster. Again, I would highly recommend, don't get his standard card, do go and get his 85 rated Inform. I believe there is an 84 version Inform. Again, I think he was about 8 to 10k more for the 85 version, and his stats compared to the 84 to the 85 rated card, it is dramatic. So I would highly recommend to get his 85 second Inform card. So that is the Russian league team I built. Zhukov, I think that is right, isn't it? And his name is, it begins with a D. Oh no, it's Alexander, and then the other guy here, I believe, begins with a D, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, oh no, it's bad. I'm getting everything wrong, aren't I? So that is the Russian league team. The price of it I should have totaled up. I apologise, I haven't, but it is an absolute monstrous team. I did make this completely off the top of my head. Some of the players were just like, oh, I'll get him. A lot of you guys did help me out on Twitter, so thank you ever so much for that. So I didn't get this off FIFA Ultimate Team Head website. So I hope you did like this video. If we could get over 200 likes again, 250 likes would be an absolute amazing, but 250 likes would be cool. So thank you ever so much for that, and please do leave your comments and opinions if you've got any improvements. Obviously if I back out here, you'll be able to see how many coins I've got, so I can make a few improvements to that squad. So if you did enjoy this video, please do drop a rating. It is extremely appreciated, and also leave a comment, and until my next video, I'll speak to you guys later. Take care.